In its monthly meeting, Imam Shirazi Institute in Holy City of Karbala has set a meeting to discuss the topic of effectiveness of Shia's style of speaking on an international level. Many have attended this meeting, including religious activists, economists, politicians, and a number of representatives from Ayatollah Shirazi office in the city. In this meeting, top public Shia figures were examined and their effectiveness was studied.
During an assembly held at Imam Shirazi Research Center, Dr. Ahmad Masoudi, a professor at Karbala University, has presented an article where he reviewed the impact of the sermons delivered by the Shia religious dignitaries on the Shia Muslim community inside and outside of Iraq, not to mention on the politicians and decision makers in Iraq and overseas.
In this session, we have reviewed the impact of the sermons delivered by the Shia religious dignitaries on the Shia Muslims community inside and outside of Iraq.
Some of the important points which were discussed in this gathering include the role that these statements play in decreasing sectarianism.
In this session, we have discussed many important topics. It is worth mentioning that the ideology of the Shia Islamic sect has always been against any type of sectarian conflicts, and this fact could be witnessed in words and writings of Shia scholars.
The attendees emphasized on the importance of increasing the number of assemblies which aim to spread the ideology of the peaceful coexistence among the Muslim community.
استفدنا كثيرا من هذه الورقة. فعلا حظينا بنقاشات كثيرة وتوصيات.
Many topics were discussed in this session. For instance, we addressed the fact that the Shia authorities have always showed their disapproval in regard of sectarianism and violence. Moreover, we addressed the fact that they've always been united to solve the problems which people, especially the Shia Muslims, face in Iraq. Another point that was discussed in the assembly was the peaceful coexistence that always existed between the Shias and other religious minorities in Iraq.
Imam Shirazi Research Center always holds such conferences aiming to study and resolve the most current issues in Iraq in order to fulfill its duties toward this country.